I woke up about 15 minutes ago, filmed a bunch of clips, did my weigh-in, did my physique update, and then I realized my mic wasn't on. So I'm a little bit rusty. It's been a few weeks that I've made a video, but I'm gonna restart the morning right now. So it's currently 8 a.m. I woke up at 6:15. My alarm was set for like 7:55, but I've been so excited this whole morning to film, and so I haven't been able to go back to sleep. So we're awake, and right now we're gonna go do the very first weigh-in of summer shredding.
I know it's gonna hurt, but you're worth fighting for.
I'm here in Columbus, Ohio right now. Today's Saturday, which is the busiest day of the Expo, so it's gonna be a good day. And I got my scale right here. Empty stomach. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so my starting weight for this prep, for this series, is 191.2 pounds. Now, all this information, body fat, I'm gonna have to adjust all my numbers in here later on, but I wanna pay attention to the 191.2. So what I'm gonna go do, well, what I already did, because I already recorded it and my mic wasn't on, is I got my phone, I made a new note. Right there, Summer Shredding 2017. I wrote March 4th, and my weigh-in 191.2. And I'll be doing this for every single day of prep and tracking all my weigh-ins on my phone, just like this. So now that that's out of the way, we know where we're beginning. I'm gonna go ahead and record my physique update. I'm gonna turn this light off, because I want to give you guys the most accurate physique update that I can. And so I've got this light coming from my left-hand side. I'm going to set the camera up right here. And I'm going to frame the camera properly, and I'm going to show you guys my physique. Raw, uncut physique. So I'm going to put some shorts on real quick. Welcome to episode 1 of Summer Shredding. I'm about to show you guys my very first physique update, weighing in at 191.2 pounds, standing right at 6 foot tall. This is me, no filters, no downlight, no anything. This is natural as I can make this lighting. And you know, I just want to say that no matter who you are, what body fat you are, setting a camera up, setting your phone up to, you know, hit some poses and show a video or take some before pictures is never a comfortable feeling. It's okay to feel embarrassed. It's natural. It's okay to feel almost like, oh god, this is not my best physique. Almost a little bit like, god, I just want to get this over with, ashamed, you know what I mean? This is me. But I encourage you guys to really embrace it and just realize that everybody that's transforming, not just throughout this prep or this contest or later on in the year, everybody has a starting point. And if you can embrace that and realize, instead of looking at it like a bad thing, realize, hey, this is day one. This is probably the worst I'm gonna look. I'm gonna get better each and every day. So this is like the bottom, and you have nowhere to go but up. So I encourage you guys to look at it in that perspective. And I just want to say, if you have any problems entering the contest, submitting your videos, please comment down below. I know a ton of people in the comment section are gonna want to help you guys out. So thank you so much, and I will talk to you in just a few more minutes for a back and bicep commentary. Good morning, man. Good morning. Can you please before I show you guys what I got, I feel like I need to talk to you real quick, because I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than what I would usually recommend to you guys. And I know that sounds really weird, and you're like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Some of you may disagree with me, but I've dieted many times, and I've taken my body to very lean levels. I've achieved very good conditioning, in my opinion, and I have 90 days to prep. I'm traveling a lot the first few weeks. The first few weeks of my prep, I'm going to be estimating a lot. I have a good ballpark idea of estimating, how to estimate, but as the 90 days go on, I get leaner, right? I'm getting leaner, and as that goes on, so does my accuracy about counting my macros. So here, beginning, I'm kind of estimating. I'm gonna start tracking more closely as I'm getting leaner, and then as you get leaner, it's a little bit harder to lose weight. It's a lot harder to lose weight because you're digging. You have to know how much you're inputting and outputting, and so my accuracy just goes up with the leaner I get. So that's how it's gonna work for me. I'm gonna go over how to set up your macros either later in this video or tomorrow, but yeah, I'm gonna give you all the information possible. But again, I've been doing this a lot, and yeah, the first 2 weeks I'm gonna estimate. That's how it is, man. So I'm gonna show you what I got. Starting out with some strawberries right here and a glass of water. what I have here is more than I thought. It's a lot bigger portion than I thought. But I have an English muffin with egg whites. It's got, what is that, turkey, spinach, and cheese. I think it said it was 390 calories for this. And the oatmeal over here, I've got oats with some milk, some brown sugar, some nuts, and some dried fruit. I don't really feel like having nuts. This cheese has some fat, so I'm not gonna have that. I don't really need the dried fruit because I had the strawberries, and I don't need the carbs. So I'm pretty much just going to put a little bit of milk in here, that much. And I'm gonna use some of this brown sugar with this. And also, you guys may think I'm kind of weird, but anytime I eat oatmeal, I have to put salt. So I love salt in my oatmeal. Not a ton of salt, a decent amount, but if you can't knock it until you try it. I also ordered 4 egg whites on the side to get my protein up a little bit. That is gonna be my breakfast. Ooh. It's been between 22 and 40 degrees Fahrenheit since we've been here. Pretty cold. Bye, Rebecca, to the Expo. Hi, sir, how are you?
First time, Arnold?
My first time.
First time, welcome.
Third. I can say hi to Summer Shredding.
Hello, Summer Shredding.
Guys, you have a good time.
Thank you, sir. Here we're at the Arnold, Ohio, and in about 2 weeks we're going to the Arnold in Australia. Now this first expo, we got a 10-foot by 20-foot booth, and we put literally minimal costs into the booth. We have no decorations, no banners. It literally doesn't say Alphalete anywhere. It's just the spot, a little space to hold the boxes and shirts, and that's it. Versus Australia, we put roughly $75,000 into the expo, including travel for athletes, hotel, the booth, the space, all that. Roughly 75K, and so the idea is to profit here, make money here, and by reducing our costs a lot and just being very minimal. And then Australia, even if we sell every single shirt that we have going for Australia, we will possibly sell 75K, and then you subtract the cost of the shirts and stuff, and it's not profiting. So we want to profit here, break even ideally there, and then be able to hopefully come up with a little bit of money. And the whole purpose of expos is not to make money. It's really difficult to actually make a profit at expos unless you do them kind of like this. But that's the game plan. Summer Shredding! Hey Derek, say hi to Summer Shredding.
What up, Summer Shredding?
Say it better.
So, what up?
Do it one more time, one more time.
What up, Summer Shredding?
What up, Summer Shredding?
We're here at the Arnold, Ohio, trying to kill it.
Do the mean face. Just once, make them all.
I'm like loopy right now. I haven't eaten.
I'm just frightened, okay? Grr! I paid $5,000 to rent 2 spaces.
I'll say a little under 10 grand, including like getting our boxes here and everything.
All included, about $9,000 to $10,000 for this space. If you guys are looking to do expos to make money, don't do it. Put that money into marketing online. I'll make a ton more. Make it back way quicker. Imagine 75 grand in Facebook ads. Holy shit. Where are you guys from?
From Kent, Ohio. My
Kent,
name
Ohio, Kent State.
What's your names?
Luke Musselman.
I'm Anna.
Anna. Hey, you guys come. I'm gonna be right back. So we're gonna run through, kind of say hi to everybody, and come back and take the day off.
I see a light in your eyes. I follow you so damn foolishly. You'd be the sweetest goodbye. Give me a heart trip exclusively. Take one step like this song in my head. It makes sense if you just
Back in line?
Yeah, it's back alive.
What's your name?
Mike.
Look, you showed up. What up? 3:30 now, and been going all day, so I'm about to have myself a meal. This is a chicken, green bean, and potato meal. Macros, 5 fat, 28 carb, 35 protein. So I'm gonna have some of this real quick, chow it down, head back out there, and finish up. Line's insane. It's been amazing. So, good day. Showing you guys my meal. I feel like I should do that to Summer Shredding. There's Arnold right behind me. And we just finished up. It's 5:45. Been going since like a little bit before 11, so pretty tired. Would you read something inside? Lincoln? Lincoln Lincoln Burrows from Prison Break. Hey, when does that season 5 start, guys? Okay. Can't wait to watch it. Don't leave us. Woo!
Thanks for waiting.
Oh, very kind.
Yes.
Today broke the record for the longest time I've been at an event or expo. Previously it was Chicago, the meetup, and then today we broke that record. 7 o'clock, and I'm about to get I am delusional, guys. 7 o'clock, getting a pre-workout meal in, just something really simple to hold me over. I'll be doing a scoop of the Ghost protein milk chocolate flavor. I'm gonna do 1 scoop right there. That's about good. And the shaker's kind of hard to. Not too bad. That's not terrible. Okay, so do a little more just in case, a tiny bit more just to make up for any. Okay, 1 scoop of this. Macros: 1.5 fat, 4 carb, 25 protein. Tastes delicious. So if you guys want to try this out, you can use S Guzman on ghostlifestyle.com. this entire prep, I essentially have two sponsors. I've got Ghost and I have Movement. Movement. And both of those discounts are in the description box of every video. Ghost, the discount saves you 20% off, S Guzman, and then on Movement, CG Fitness, that'll save you guys 10% off of anything on their website. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm also probably gonna take a little bit of the, a little bit of this Warheads pre-workout. One more thing, I picked up some Versa grips, or I asked Becca to go buy them for me while we were at the Expo because I forgot mine at home. So I got some Versa grips size large in red. So I'll be using these today. So, yep, we're about to head out. So I'll see you at the gym. A few things before we get into the workout. I want to touch on two things. One, there are so many things I want to talk about throughout this prep and these videos. Everything from setting your macros up to your cardio routine, to your training, to your workout tips, to everything, all this information that's going to be coming. And it's hard to fit everything into one video, but just know that everything is coming, guys. I literally want to go over basics. I'm going to start at square one and just give you as much information as possible. I want you guys to learn something every single video that you watch out of these 90 videos. The second thing is that 60%, roughly 60%, maybe a little bit more of my videos that I produce throughout these 90 days will be myself recording, myself editing. Very similar to this video, to where it's just myself, my camera. I'm editing all my videos and putting out very personal content, almost like how, just how it used to be, how it feels natural to me. And the other 40%, I've hired Javon on, contracted him in for this summer shredding series to do about 30 videos. Cullen will be doing a few videos, and then maybe Joe and I'll do a video this prep as well. But that'll be the super cinematic, epic, like super motivational edits and everything. And then I'll have my personal stuff, which will be the majority of the videos, just so you can kind of get a vibe. Not every video will be the same. So I just want to get that out of the way, and now I'm going to take you through the workout. So I started this workout out with 4 sets of wide grip pull-ups, but I may say wide grip, but that really means going neutral and then a few inches out, just so I'm in a comfortable position outside of shoulder width to get a 4-inch motion and pull my elbows all the way back. So I did 4 sets of 10 to 12, which is essentially failure on my last few sets. And then I moved on to my second movement, which is this. So this gym was crazy packed. I'm talking like could barely walk around, insanely busy, and so there weren't many machines open. We kind of improvised a little bit and maybe did some stuff that we wouldn't normally do. I would have normally done maybe like a seated cable row, but this is a nice replacement. The thing I want you to see here, you notice my hands, guys, are starting. My palms are facing down at the beginning of the movement, and as I come and pull, I'm rotating into almost a supinated position, a neutral / supinated position. I'm bringing my palms up as I'm coming back, and I'm squeezing my back as hard as I can. And the best way to squeeze your back as hard as you can is to simply pull your elbow as far back as you can. You're gonna get the best contraction, and use that mental cue to get the most out of your back, out of sets, trying to target your lats and your back. So next movement, the third back movement, bent over dumbbell rows. Now there were literally no 45s or 25s anywhere to be found, and so we just used a bunch of 10s and kind of stacked them on. So I did 2 sets of an overhand grip and then 2 sets of an underhand grip, which you're going to see right here. The form is very similar. You keep your weight on your heels. You try not to let yourself go onto your toes. So you try to keep your weight on your heels, flex your abs as hard as you can. You want to keep your core very stable. Your head is neutral. recommend you guys looking up. Don't look up at the ceiling. Don't look down underneath your feet. Try to keep a very neutral head and spine, and that'll put you in the best position possible. So on this, I did 4 sets, about 10 to 15 reps, about 12 to 15 reps, 2 sets underhand, 2 sets overhand. And now moved on to the first bicep movement of the workout, which was a barbell curl. We didn't want to try to move around the gym and risk losing our weights, and so we stood in the same spot as the barbell curl or barbell row, and did something kind of interesting. We did 5 working sets. The first set I used 110 on each side, and I went to failure. And then the second set, about failure, maybe 1 or 2 reps shy of failure. The second set bumped it up to 2 10s, as many as possible. And then we bumped it up to 3 10s. And what I want you guys to notice here, on the 3 10s and the 2 10s, which are pretty heavy after fatiguing, I'm using a little bit of momentum to come up. As you can see here, I'm swinging forward slightly and getting the weight up, coming down a little bit slower than I'm coming up. And you notice that when I'm swinging, I'm not arching my back super back. I'm not putting myself in a position to get injured. I'm not letting my back break perpendicular. So I'm leaning forward, helping myself get the weight up and controlling the weight down, as you can see here. And so after going 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate, or 10s, we went back down to 2 10s and then back down to 1 10. So you're almost acclimating up each set and then going back down for 5 total sets, going to failure on the last, I would say, about 3 sets. And that was absolute killer, guys. Now, and as the weight was lighter, it was easier to keep stricter form. As the weight got a little heavier, I was trying to force some reps out. So it's all about control, and we'll talk about that more later on. But next back movement, we did a row, T-bar row, and as you can see, if you saw that clip, I kind of had a reset. And so if you look at my feet, my toes are over the machine. I tried putting my feet where like the machine would suggest, and it just was not comfortable. I wasn't able to keep my balance. I wasn't able to keep my weight on my heels, which is what I recommend you guys doing on these rows. So you can see my toes almost come up every set because I'm keeping so much weight on my heel, and that allows me to just get lower, my torso to get lower, and as opposed to being super upright and kind of doing like these little baby half rows. So that was that, and I did 2 sets wide, 2 sets narrow, and then 1 drop set. So this is the drop set. I did 3 plates, dropped it down to 2 plates, and then all the way down to 1 plate. And I just want to say that this prep is going to consist of a lot of the training that I love, a lot of the training that got me in love with fitness and working out. So you're going to see a lot more supersets, a lot more drop sets, a lot shorter rest times, but at the same time I'm going to be keeping my strength and working on my strength and maintaining that. So it's just going to be a different dynamic. I'm just going to have a lot of fun with it, and I can't wait to show you guys. It's also more interesting to talk about, I feel like, being able to change it up and have these consistent variables, but also play around with other variables and keep it interesting. So finished off with the bicep machine here. We did 3 sets with a single drop each time, so 40 pounds, and then immediately drop the weight to 20 pounds. And the 20-pound one you go to failure, the 40-pound one you go like 8 to 10. So that was the workout, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you took something away. You can try this workout out. Maybe get a notebook and a pen and just write down what I said and just go do this workout. But episode 2 is coming tomorrow morning, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Give this video a like, and I'm pumped. We have until tomorrow at 10 a.m., Tuesday 10 a.m. Central, to enter the competition. So if you want to do that, I encourage you to.